Well, I know that everybody's just sad. There's a great deal of sorrow, shock, stunned, anger. It's just very difficult time. Well, the impact is so intense. I think regardless of the size of the community, any community would be impacted by this kind of loss. And regardless of whether you knew the family personally or whether it's just that it happened here in Edgerton, that everybody's been impacted in some measure. And so we wanted to come together to have prayer. I mean, we're a church, and so we want to direct our attention towards God and where we have our hope. Well, we're going to read Scripture together. We're going to have time of prayer where we're going to pray for the first responders. We're going to pray for the family and friends that have been impacted by this. For those who are doing the investigation, we just want to pray for all of them who are involved in this. So many people are involved in this in so many different ways. So then we'll take time and focus on how Jesus responded to Lazarus' death. That Lazarus was somebody that Jesus loved, that was a friend of his. And so looking at his example of how you respond to grief and sorrow. We're a church, and so I mean, our hope is in God, it's in the gospel. And so that's where it starts. And that's why we're having this prayer meeting this evening, to be able to lift up our concerns and all of the aches of our heart to God. But then there's just the practical things, that this is a community that's going to pull together, help one another, encourage one another. We'll weep together, and we'll make it through it together.